Hey, this is Ryan from 60 Cycle Hum, the Guitar Podcast. Today I'm showing off more modifications I've made to the Epiphone Les Paul SL. I've really been making a lot of videos of this thing. I'm hoping this will be the last one for quite a while, but you never know, right? You guys keep watching, so I keep making the videos. It's your fault is what I'm saying. Anyways, since the last video, I've done a couple things. Most notably, I've put a set of Danelectro style lipstick tubes in here. They're a cheap ceramic set of pickups that I got off of eBay for, I think, 65 bucks. There was a 3-pack meant for a Stratocaster. I ended up putting the bridge and the middle position pickup into this guitar for a humbucking position there in the middle, which is very convenient. I also fixed the issue with the cheap Bigsby arm. It used to loosen up really quickly and just flop around, and it was a big bummer. I got a lot of suggestions on how to fix that, and I ended up going with the Nylock little bolt sort of thread thing. It's a bolt that has a nylon O-ring in it, and you can just crank it down on there and it stays nice and firm. I got it from Home Depot for like 20 cents. And it works perfectly. I've been using this for a couple of weeks now with it in there, and it hasn't loosened up at all. So if you get one of these cheap Bigsby knockoffs, definitely invest in one of those 20-cent nuts before you even put it on the guitar. It's just makes a world of difference. Another thing I did to this guitar is I continued to level the frets. The previous video, I had leveled the nut to the 12th fret. I was a little scared that I might have been messing up the guitar. I'd never worked on frets before, and I wanted to see how I had done before I progressed, and I was really happy with the results. So recently I leveled between the 12th and the highest fret, and it's made a world of difference. It's not the best fret job in the world still, but it's completely playable across the fretboard, and I'm pretty proud of myself that I was able to do that first time. I definitely feel empowered to attack other guitars that I might have with you know, the little grinding file and the and you know, all the other tools that I got to do that, which are honestly not that expensive. I think it was worth experimenting with on this $99 guitar. I mean, that's why you get a $99 guitar, right? Just to experiment with it and to try things that you wouldn't try on your nicer guitars. It's just been a really great learning experience, and I think that's the strong point of this guitar, is that you can experiment with modifications on it and not have to worry about screwing up a guitar you might actually really like, and you might accidentally or purposely turn this guitar into a guitar you really like. I'm not sure I'm quite there yet with it, but I am having fun. Let's check out the sound of the pickups, and I'll pull up some video from an older video of this thing to show how the stock pickups sound in comparison. So here is the Danelectro style bridge pickup. And here's the neck position. I think they sound pretty good. Nice amount of twang, pretty high character. They are ceramic pickups, so they're a little brittle, a little bright. They're not, you know, that warm thud of an Alnico, but I think they're completely appropriate for the sound of this guitar. I've been having fun with them, doing kind of surfy stuff with this guitar. Yeah, I'm totally happy with my purchase. I think the look is really cool, the lipsticks in there. I did have to scrape out the edges of the pickguard here because they didn't want to fit in snug, or, you know, they didn't want to fit in perfectly into the pickguard. I wouldn't have been able to lower the neck pickup down into the pickguard in the position it's in, because it would have sat above the pickguard and been locked in. So I did have to make that modification. It wasn't that hard. I just used a little round sanding tube for a Dremel tool, and it buzzed out in like 10 seconds. It's not a big deal. It's an easy thing to do. Other things about this guitar right now. I don't know if I'm super stoked on the Bigsby style Sorkin bridge here. I'm having a lot of intonation troubles with it. I can slide it around manually on the body because it's not bolted into anything and get closer with tweaks, but then it's never quite right on there. I think it's just because the D and the B string are fighting each other in a really weird way. The position on this, hard-tooled intonated bridge isn't quite right for the style guitar. Maybe it's a scale issue. Maybe it's honestly just this guitar doesn't like that bridge. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. I'm not a guitar genius. I just plug in pedals and stuff and make noise. But anyways, I'm thinking about, for my next adventure with this guitar, is doweling the original holes, then drilling them out for a more traditional tune-o-matic style bridge so that I can adjust the intonation on every string. I think it needs it to be a regular play guitar for me. The playability of the frets is there now. I think the tone is there now. I just need intonation for me to be able to use this guitar as a gigging guitar, because it's honestly just not there yet. The intonation is too far off. The chords sound a little bit too weird. I can play leads with it, but I need to be able to chord every now and then to gig with it. So until next time, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you had a great time. Like, dislike, leave me comments, good ones and nasty ones. I don't care. Just thanks for watching. I appreciate it. All right, enjoy the noodling that I play on the outro of this thing. Later, guys.